welcome Sarah Shahi. I'm sorry about mangling the book title. It was written and they couldn't get it all out, and I didn't know what was, so welcome.
Tell us the title.
It's all good, it's all good. It's called Life Is Lifey, the A to Z's of navigating life's messy middle. How are you guys?
Very good.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
We're going to talk about the book in a second,
Yes.
but we've got to talk about Paradise.
Yes.
It is so fantastic.
Thank you.
Season 1 was just filled with all the twists and the turns. After a Secret Service agent played by Sterling K. Brown is framed for the murder of the president, okay? And it all happens underground in a bunker after a global catastrophe. It's a lot. It's so, but it's so good. We hear season 2 starts next month.
Yes.
Can you give us something? Can you give us something?
You know, thank you for all of that. And you get really good once you're on a Dan Fogelman show to talk about the show without saying anything. So what I can say, and the trailer dropped yesterday for season 2, is there is life outside the bunker.
Right.
So Xavier Collins, played by Sterling, he goes outside the bunker to search for his wife. And there's a whole other group of misfits that we meet. The two worlds collide. A lot of stuff goes down. And I'm very grateful to be a part of such intelligent and rich storytelling. But the audience is going to be very happy. They'll be very happy.
So
Great.
I've got written down here that you write in the book about how you actually got the role on Paradise through unconventional means.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, it's nothing dirty.
Then never mind.
Yes, that's in a different chapter of the book. But no, I was a massive fan of This Is Us. You know, This Is Us. This Is Us hit the airwaves at the same time that I was going through one of my many dark nights of the soul. I'm an Aries rising, so I have a few. And the show really touched me. And I wrote to him hoping that he would put me on the show. That didn't happen. And when my agents and managers found out that I kind of skirted around them to reach out to him, they were like, why did you do that? You will never work with him again. Like, that's why you have us. But I'm somebody who's such an outlaw for, like, your beliefs. You know what I mean? And, like, I talk about this in the book. It's like, if you're not an outlaw for yourself, then who will be? Right? And it's like, as soon as when you invest in yourself, you will never lose.
That's right.
Yes.
So and then cut to 8 years or so later, I walked into the audition room for Paradise, and the first thing he said was, Sarah Shahi, you sent me that beautiful letter from so long ago. I've always been excited to meet you, and here we are.
Wow. Look at that. You see?
So, yeah.
Well, another show fans loved you on was Sex Life.
Yes.
And a very steamy show that racked up 170 million viewers worldwide. And you played Billy, an unhappily married mom of 2 who gets her mojo back when she reconnects with a former flame.
Yes.
And you became both the poster child for unhappy marriages and a symbol of female empowerment.
Yes, men were very afraid of me.
Well, it's like, and it mirrored what was going on in your own life at that time.
Yes. Well, you know, I got Sex Life at a very interesting time in my life. I mean, the stars really did align. Prior to that, like many women, I felt tired, I was overworked, I was really carrying the load with the kids at work, and, you know, self-care looked like picking parsley out of my teeth and adding Metamucil to every meal. You know what I mean? So it's like, that was my definition of self-care. And I was just afraid. I was afraid to question my life. I was afraid to want more than what was in front of me, even though that's where my dreams lie. So when I got the show, Billy, she became like this buzz in my veins that I couldn't escape. And she had the guts to question all of those things that I had silently been questioning.
Well, in your book,
So,
sorry to jump in there, but
no.
Life Is Lifey came out of that experience. It's part memoir, part sort of self-help guide, part sex manual, which is fun.
Thank you for that.
As we mentioned, you
appreciate it.
organize the chapters from A to Z. Some of the titles not safe for daytime TV, but what made you want to do that kind of format, more like almost a self-help guide?
Yeah. Well, I wanted something that felt like an encyclopedia of life, you know, because it's like
And sex is part of life.
Well, yes, and the amount of times that I thought I swore I will never be that person, or I will never do that, but I ended up doing that, you know, and then the judgment that we place upon ourselves for doing things like that. Like I was just like, wow, so-and-so, or the rest of the world doesn't care that I did that, but I put a lot of pressure on myself to hold myself to the standard, because also I feel, especially for women, that's the rhetoric we've been silently sold for years. You know what I mean? It's like you shouldn't want needs past that of your relationship, your children. Just smile, look
Say
pretty.
thank you.
You know, put others first, right? Well, as a
I
recovering...
didn't get that memo.
Good girl, good girl. Like, I'm proud of you for that. I certainly did. But yeah, it was important for me to do sort of like the A to Z's on how to life. Yeah, sorry, am I talking too much? Because the music just went on. Okay.
You're not talking to me.
You're not.
But I'm just going to tell you, your Z is going to get longer.
Yes.
The older you get,
Yes.
the more you'll add to the Z.
I love it.
Thanks to I don't know what's happening with my mouth now. Sarah Shahi.
Yes.
Life Is Lifey is out now, and you can scan the QR code on the screen and buy the book. And season 2 of Paradise premieres February 23rd on Hulu and on Hulu Disney Plus.